Welcome back everyone to another set of the week, and this time we're looking at a bronze promo set, the Backer Bunch. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. This set doesn't really have anything to it. It's just basically singles on their own, so we're just gonna go ahead and start right now. So we got Crystalmancer of the Crystal, and has an ongoing effect. Each time you play an Earth card, put a +1 token on this card, and does have score effects. Gain 10 RP for each +1 token on this card, max 35 RP. Be very nice if the meta would be an Earth Elemental. That's just a small little bonus, but you can bring a bunch of Earth cards. You can also score in them, and also capitalize if you have a deck that uses Earth. For the score effect, it's pretty easy. Just either bring Earth cards, or you can also try to boost them up with another way to boost star ranking. So there you go. Next is Erefin. Has a play effect, gain 35 RP, and a flip effect, lose 45 RP. So I guess that you gotta keep him face up unless you want to lose RP. I would suggest that you maybe even look into the 80-2400 series set if you're looking to bring down a lot of people down, and if you're not really caring to score very high until the very end of the tournament. So it's a very strange card. I am going to give this a 1 on versus just 1 for its rating, because it's a very unusual card. It's kind of hard to play, and it's very niche of what kind of style play it's going to be from. Next, we have Dr. Smile. Now, this is a very strange card. Let's go ahead and read the next effect. After you play your next card, each player loses RP equal to 5 times its star ranking. So that can be really devastating. If you're looking for the highest star ranking card, look to Legend of the Final Badass. That is they're all 10 star ranking cards, so that's going to be -50. That's a whopper if you're going to do that to yourself, even too. But play it when you need to. Play it when you don't. If you're not getting a lot of RP for the beginning of your turn, and hopefully you can just cut down your opponents that way. Of course, this is a card in the style of just bringing everyone down, so look to 80-2400 when you are going to play this card. Grand Admiral Durson is our next card. This has a really bad rap in the forums on BGG right now, and I think almost anywhere, because it's a pretty mean card. It has a top effect. Play effects do not activate. Each time a play effect is prevented by this effect, gain 15 RP, and that's gonna be really bad for some people, especially if they're playing chain combos on their tableaus. There are ways to keep this card up, especially with the lunchbox maneuver. That's so infamous now, but this is a really mean card, and people did ban it from some of their plays. So I would say you can get it if you want to, but you're gonna be despised throughout the whole game after this. So I'll just warn you now. Okay, well, let's move on to the next card. Mr. RJ Profect has the play ability, switch the positions of this card with an adjacent card, and has this score effect, gain RP equal to twice the combined RP of both cards adjacent to this card. I say it's a pretty good effect if you're going for cards that have high star ranking, or you're going to the strategy where you're going to have a bunch of star ranking. So this almost kind of feels like a scurry ability, but it's kind of a little weaker than that. By getting twice the amount of RP for face-up cards is nice. I think it does feel like a little Blackie the Cat from Mouse card, but a little weaker in its play effect, but a little stronger in its scoring effect. And our final card is Protagonist. Has the ongoing effect, your other cards cannot be flipped by opponent effects. Each time you flip a card in your tableau, gain 10 RP. Unfortunately, this card is not protected itself, but you can probably find a loop somewhere where you can actually not flip anything else in there from your opponents, of course. This is a nice card if you're doing flip effects and you don't want anyone else to do flip effects for you. And getting 10 RP for doing that as well is pretty nice. So that covers all the 6 promo cards in this bronze set, the Backer Bunch. And it's a pretty powerful set for a bronze set because of the points you can earn and all the stuff you can do. in it, especially that Grand Admiral guy. Just don't touch that. It's if you want to be despised throughout the whole game, feel free, but don't like him. I don't even like him in my playstyle, so I avoid him. So anyway, that's all the time I have, so I am just gonna say to everyone, see you later, Bladers.